G'day everyone, Ali here, and thank you for stopping by today. I'm going to do an art journal in my We Are Memory Keepers journal here, and this is something that I have been working on for some time. Recently I just did a spread out of a magazine. Now this here is greaseproof paper, so it stops the pages sticking together as well. So today what I thought I might do is I made up some prompt cards a couple of months ago, and if you haven't seen how I made my prompt cards up, I'll link it above here, the video on my process. So both sides have got prompts, okay, and all up there's 35 cards but 70 prompts, because I've done them actually on both sides here. Now when I made these prompt cards I really had some fun making them. So, but today I'm just going to pull out some prompts randomly, and I can choose whether I do the front or the back. Okay, so I'm just going to do some prompts. So I'm going to pull out 5 prompts randomly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'll pop that aside. Now I can choose whether to do one side or the other. Okay, but I need to do one of the cards. So I'm going to use a stencil. I think I might use a steampunk theme because I'm in a bit of a steampunk mood at the moment. I might use yellow. I'm going to add texture paper, and I'm going to add paint with the gift card. Okay, so they're my 5 prompts here, so I'll leave them over the side. Now I'm just going to do a 1-page today, and I'm just going to see where it basically takes me. So I'm going to do these in no particular order. So I'm just going to go and get some supplies and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got my stuff together, so I'm going to paint with a gift card. So I've just got an old gift card here. My texture paper, I've got some tissue paper here, and it's just scrap paper, and I'm going to use that for my texture. Yellow, I just picked a yellow basically, but I've actually gone to my colour wheel and I'm going to use blue and red also on there, and I do have some white here just to tone it down if I need to. I'm going to add a steampunk theme, and I'm going to use these cog wheels here. So I got this off AliExpress, this one, and my stencil. I'm going to probably use either these numbers or these numbers. So I'm not sure which yet, but I don't know where it's going to take me, but this is what the fun part is just being able to create. Now I haven't covered it with any gesso as yet, because I think what I'm going to do is paint and then I'll put on some clear gesso after that. So I'm just going to, now I'm not going to use a brush today, I am just going to use my card. And I don't know where this is going to take me, so put some blue. I think I might wrap that around the other way. Just drip that on. Oops. Now the other thing is I need to be careful because I don't want to ruin this side here as well. So, okay. And then I'm just going to add some red, and I might just add just a tad here and there. And I might just do this. This way. Okay, now I'm just going to just dry this off. Now I am going to use some white as well just to tone this down, and I am just going to basically just use my finger. I still want some of this colour to come through. So I'm just going to use a baby wipe just to wipe some of the white paint away so that background colour will show through. So I've done my yellow. I'm going to add some clear gesso, I think. So I'm just going to use some of the Crafters Workshop stuff. To use, I think I'm going to use a stencil first, so I'm just going to use my Liquitex for this. So I've got some watered down PVA glue, so it's 1 part water, 1 part glue. So I'm just going to just put this on just like so. I'm just not thinking about what's what. Okay, and then I'm just soaking this, so this will give some texture, and this is my interpretation of texture paper. Okay, so you can do whatever you want with the prompts. Basically, it's just to get your creative juices just flowing. And then I'm just going to wrinkle some just up here. I'm going to need some more. Just tap all that down. Just so it actually sticks down. Right, beautiful. Just going to dry that off now. So I'm going to bring that yellow back into it because it is all hiding in the background here. So I've got my acrylic paint here, and I do have my trusty water bottle, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to just spray it and just get that going, because I do want it to start to make it flow into that tissue paper here. Just bring that yellow out. And sometimes you just have to help it along as well. Okay, now I think what I might do is I'm going to do the same with some blue as well. Get it started. And a bit of blue up here. Just two. There you go. Right. So I'll just dry that off. So I've got my Steampunk here. Now I'm going to use my Stays On ink because it's just close to me. Oops. Just to give it that steampunk sort of a feel. Also go around the edges. There you go. Okay, so up the right way. So it just needs drying off just a tad. So I'll just dry that off a bit more. Okay, I did a project not long ago with some steampunk cogs, so I'm going to use these up today and put them all on here. I've also found a phrase that I've made up, so I normally print them on a sticker and cut them up. So I just buy my A4 sheets from the local office supplier, which is Officeworks, and I've made up a phrase here: passion never fails. So, and I'm going to put that on some black cardstock here, back it on some black cardstocks. Now I'm just going to cut this apart. Oops. Let's just stick that on. Like so. And then I can cut this out, and it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just, once again, just giving myself some playtime. I'll stick my cogs on and then I'm going to call this done. So I've got some multi-medium gel here by Ranger. I'm just going to stick on my cogs. So this is all nice and dry now. Okay, so a really good way to use up your stash as well. So I'm going to put this on. So that's my page done. So I've used yellow, I've used a stencil, I've added steampunk theme, I've added texture, which was my tissue, and I used a card to apply my paint. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give me the thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell down below. And until next time, everybody, stay creative. See ya!